Hi and welcome back to another football shirt review. Today we are looking at the France home shirt for the Qatar World Cup 22. This shirt was purchased from GKKOC.com. That was GKKOC.com. All details for the seller can be found in the description of this video. I unfortunately don't know how long it took for this shirt to arrive because I didn't get a dispatched notification. But I know from the moment of ordering the shirt to when it arrived, it was 20 days. The shirt itself comes in a standard night bag. On the good side, we have our standard health warnings. So this is the second shirt that we reviewed from this seller. So let's hope it's as good as the Brazil one that we looked at. If you are new around here, hit the subscribe button as I do these reviews on a weekly basis. You can leave any comments, questions, messages below. I'll always respond to you, whether that's around this shirt or any other shirts that we've reviewed in the past. So I will always respond. So what we'll do is we'll get this bag open and let's have a look at the France shirt for the World Cup Qatar 22. Okay, we're starting at the top of the shirt and the collar line looks really nice. Has got a button on the shirt. I think it's just a plain standard button, although it's got like a red rim around it. I don't know if that's meant to be the France flag or not. This is the player spec shirt, so we know that by the night tick as an example being heat pressed on. We do have the World Champions badge and there's a texture to it which hopefully you can hear. And the France emblem has also been heat pressed on with the 2 stars. I feel like they've been put on really well. Moving over to the sleeve. Stitching looks good, and I've just noticed that we had the World Cup patch on this one. I don't actually remember putting that on there, but it's a nice addition. Again, that's been heat pressed on, and there is that velvety texture, the same as the FIFA World Champions emblem. And that's a lovely little touch. I really like that. Go at the other sleeve. Oh, got another patch on this one. Stitching looks fine. And we have a Football Unites the World FIFA emblem. And again, heat pressed on with that same texture as the World Cup emblem and the World Champions one. Moving down to the bottom of the shirt. We have our Nike engineered. Just looking at the hemline, which looks really nice. You can just about make see my hand through it because it is the player one, so it is always expected to be a little bit more lightweight. So just zooming out for a second to give you the full overview of the shirt. And then we'll flip it over and we'll have a look at the back. Okay, now look at the collar line, which looks really tidy. Did just notice though a little bit of additional stitching over there, but I won't worry too much about that. Pair of scissors will soon sort that out. Being the player spec one, I do really like the patterns on these. And that's my favourite thing about the player spec shirts. And I have just noticed, I didn't call this out when we look at the front of the shirt, but likewise on the Qatar World Cup side, on the Unites one, we've also got the France emblem. That's a really nice little touch, that. Moving on to the bottom of the shirt. It's really tidy. So I do like the pattern. So no name and number. As you know, I tend not to get name and numbers on the back of shirts. I just like how they look without them. I think that looks really nice. What we'll do is we'll flip it inside out and we'll have a look at what that's like. So now on the inside of the shirt. And that looks nice and tidy. We've got our button just there. I did notice quite a little bit of additional leftover cotton there, but scissors will soon sort that out. It won't ruin the shirt if you were to chop that off at all. Where we have our sleeve patches, you can see it's really smooth, so that's been heat pressed on really nicely. No concerns there. Likewise under the arm, really secure. For the other side patch, again, no creases at all. Stitching is looking fantastic on this one. So yeah, really happy with that. France logo. No lines, no creases. Champions patch. Again, looks fantastic, likewise with the Nike tick. All in all, a really, really nice shirt. So we've got our Nike engineered, again, no concerns from me there. And here we have our washing instructions. Please remember, hand wash only, and I'll also flip the shirt inside out. I've had some shirts now which I've had for well over a year and they get worn quite regularly. So if you do look after the shirts, they will last. Okay, final part of the inside looks really tidy. We've got a Tri-Fit ADV. It does say XL, but please remember these player ones in particular are definitely like a size up. So this is going to be more like a large. I always recommend if you are buying any of these shirts, and sometimes it's worth buying one as a first one so that you can see what the size is like for you. That's what I've done, and I say that's how I recommend it to anybody who's never purchased one before. Not a lot to call out on this side though. But all in all, it's looking really, really good. And there we have it. There's the France home shirt for the Qatar World Cup. Really, really nice piece of kit, this one. Loving the blue. I think France have done really well by going for this darker blue. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Also, again, really impressed with the seller. As a reminder, GKKOC.com. All details for the seller will be found in the description. I had 2 shirts from them now, and they've both been absolutely fantastic. So I'll be interested to see if any of the other guys who do the reviews on here, whether they'll look to try them out as well. Be always interested to see what other people think of these sellers. As I find them, I do like to try and get the reviews out there for you, so you can make up your mind what the shirt's like and yeah, which seller to use. I did see again yesterday that China are still having issues with COVID, so when you are ordering shirts, the time for delivery is probably going to be a lot longer than what it has been before, so just bear that in mind when you are ordering. So hope you've enjoyed this one. I have very much enjoyed this. I really do like this kit. I think France have done, say, fantastic. So if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, like my video, and leave any comments, questions, messages below. I'll always respond, and these videos are always regular. They come out every week, so make sure you check back next week for a new video. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.